everything. Oh shit, Levi. Some name.
Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
We are the Hebrew Israelites coming out here week in and week out. The prophesied downfall. Elders agree, Bill Stone and GMS, who teach and rule well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this gospel amongst the four winds with truth and sincerity. You would say Shalom.
Shalom. That John had a full
0 frames. It's just going in and out. Hold up.
We good.
It's like fucking Verizon shit, bro. Verizon's ass.
Yeah, why did John, why it's down like that though?
No. That's when we first started.
No. Let me try. I'm gonna try my phone.
Yeah, look. It's an act of God. Mississippi River shrivels, leaving many to pray for rain.
The owner, who said this morning, he said that. He said he just gave the company away and said I gave my life to God. That was the title of the article.
You like that?
Huh?
He talking.
I know how the nuke gonna fly,
bro. He talking.
No. I think he's gonna bomb Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine.
I think he's gonna bomb Ukraine because
Ukraine
he can't afford to lose Ukraine. It's in his backyard. If Ukraine becomes part of NATO, he's surrounded. So I would believe instead of if I can't have it, I'm getting rid of them motherfuckers, bro. Yo, that's Verizon Internet.
Monday Tuesday now.
Yeah. Tell brothers right now. What's Monday Tuesday?
Shabbat.
Oh yeah. When was last
What you looking like?
Good.
Oh, you open up?
No, it's already caught it.
I just refreshed.
Yo, before you get into all that, I know you ready to go. Shell made 9.5 billion, bro.
Yep.
They made 9.5 billion, opposed to last year. They made like 4 billion.
Yep.
Same time around last year.
Shell.
9.5 million, bro.
So and I'm gonna tell you how they did that. See, a lot of people don't understand is natural gas and oil is naturally self-sustaining. What's that word? Not reestablish. It rejuvenates. So like let's say they say like, oh, we messed up the oil reserves. Leave it alone for a little bit. That shit will fill back up.
Oh yeah. They like watch fossil fuel. I saw that little.
That shit fills back up. So they're lying. So when they try to say that the fuel is scarce and low, that's just a tactic to line the pockets of the people at the top. Because what they're doing is they're trying to bleed the poor as much as possible. You know, to further make the gap between the rich and poor. Also, we already know that's the end all be all that New World Order system, that beast system, man. All right. Same thing with the medical field. The pharmaceutical companies got rich out of nowhere. You know, making it mandatory for people.
No, they ain't get rich. They got richer.
Yeah.
Well, no, when I say rich out of nowhere, I'm talking about like the amount of money they made in the past 3 years, literally encompasses what they made in the past 12. Wealthier, yeah. So let's say how much you made. You made your 12-year gross in a 3 year span.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They said Mark Zuckerberg just lost like 100 billion.
That's because
that's like a record. Bro.
That's because nobody cares for Facebook. And then once it came out that the Meta was being used as the #1 FBI tactic to track people, a lot of people jumped off that shit. You know, and like I can say right now, I got a Facebook, but I'm never the hell on it. Every time I log in, it'd be like, it'd be like, no, TikTok, just killing everybody. Because the gram is owned by the same company, I believe.
Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah. But once what was I saying? I also changed that. Jason,
Hey, that's why we gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Hey,
These nut ass chemicals.
You got it out. Real quick.
I was listening to a bunch of articles. I had a bunch of random notes on Russia. Putin talking shit.
Never tried.
Calling out.
No, I got the Mississippi River drying up because it says the act of God, which we know it is act of God. But that could just open up a whole shitstorm. Precepts.
Oh, I got it. Yep, I got it.
Yeah, because the bro was talking about how these
these corporate companies, you know, pretty much getting rich. All right, we just gonna bring out the scripture just to, you know, solidify what the brother was saying. Go ahead, bro.
Yep, this is Jeremiah 50 and 11. It says, I'm sorry, 10. And Chaldea shall be a spoil, all that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith Yahweh Shemel Shah. Because you were glad, because you rejoice, O ye destroyers of mine heritage, because you are grown fat as a heifer, as grass, and bellow as bulls. Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness. That's James 5.
So of course, you know, and really all these corporate companies, man, they're really just trying to stack up all that bread, right, to go into hiding for this third world war that's about to take place. It's like a squirrel stacking nuts. All right, they're preparing for that. A squirrel doing because the winter time coming in, but these are rich and neat. They're doing it, all right, for this nuclear winter that's about to come. All right. Go ahead, bro, real quick.
James 5, starting from the top. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and hollow for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, your garments are moth-eaten, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you.
Start up where it says,
Started from the top. And shall eat your flesh as if it were fire. Ye have heat treasured together for the last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers which have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept by fraud, crieth, and cries of them which have reaped are entered into the heirs of the Lord of Sabaoth.
So hey man, the Lord said you have reaped treasures for the last days. You know, and pretty much, hey, the men that's out here on the highways and hedges, we're crying and sighing. The whole world is, we'll say when the wicked bear rule, the people going, but when the righteous are the one, the people rejoice. We see right now, hey man, you know, us starting first and foremost with the hopeful elect. We're crying and we're sighing to the Heavenly Father. Why? Because we know that's not our rest, and that we're not going to get a fair shake, in the devil's kingdom, man. So ultimately, we're looking for and hastening to a new heaven, a new earth, where righteousness dwell, man. Go ahead, bro.
Jeremiah 50 and the point 11. Because you were glad, because ye rejoice, O ye destroyers of my heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass and bellow as bulls.
Yeah, you know, matter of fact, keep on going.
Yep, it says, your mother shall be sore confounded, she that bare you shall be ashamed.
Keep on going.
Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land and a desert.
Keep on going.
Because of the wrath of Yahweh Shemel Shah, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues.
Go ahead.
Put yourselves in array against
Jeremiah 50. Yeah, I was going
crazy. You already know.
It's all of it.
11.
Job 20 basically goes into like what the first part of that is, but now that you're going into like destroying them. I mean, well, this goes into it too.
Yeah, so pretty much the point was that you elite, have matter of fact, we'll say
swallow down riches in the show bottom and up again. I was gonna start from there and go down. Job 20 kind of switching a little his head. This goes this whole chapter start at 15 because it's getting into what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, you got
first up.
Grab that first. Yeah, because remember that going to like, they're oppressing the poor and swallow down riches. Yeah. What have they been doing? And also that's like what's going to happen. So
Oh, you talking about Smart was just still there. James 5 and 5. He was like, he was still there. What a 5. Yeah, he got it.
Okay, yeah, bring that up real quick.
James 5 and 5. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and doth not resist, and he doth not resist you. Be patient, therefore, brethren, until the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and have long patience for it until he receive the early and latter rain.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're waiting patiently. All right, we're suffering. Hey, because when you go into the word patient, all right, it ultimately means to suffer. All right, we're suffering. All right, and hope to the return of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai, all right, to deliver us out of this place. Okay, that's pretty much what we're waiting upon. We're going to wait upon the Lord, man. All right, which is the Lord. Hey, what the Lord say He's going to come quickly, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
It's Job 15. It's like it. Job 20 and 15. It says, He have swallowed down riches, and He shall vomit them up again.
Yeah, you swallow down riches. All right, you're going to vomit them up. Meaning what? Pretty much you're going to return which you stole. All right, go ahead.
Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of asps. It says, the viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein.
Yeah, so your restitution, all right, your restitution is going to be, all right, you. All right, you're going to be the pretty much the prize, man. All right, you doubles are going to hire elites. All right, like we was talking about. The pharmaceutical company, all right, and how they made so much money, all right, within these last 2-3 years, all right. Well, the fact of the matter is, all right, all those great riches is going to come to naught, all right, and guess what? Really is going to store all that up, all right, for the elect, all right. That's going to go straight to us. Lord, what will be part of that number? All right. That was it?
Nah, it's the point right here. It's verse 19, Job 20 and 19. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he buildeth not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save that which he desired. It says, there shall none of his meat be left, therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
God.
That goes back to Jeremiah 50.
So in the pretty much, why in the fullness of you double sufficiency, why counting your money and your opulences, and your decadence and pretty much
my man said opulences.
Putting on that your that wealth. Hey man, the Lord going to bring down fury on you, man. The Lord is going to rain down judgment, all right, in the what you call in the form of ICBM missiles. All right, and which brings us to our article. The article got Russia. Got the article. Our lesson, man. All right, we're going to start out. I believe there's something going on with Russia. All right, with nuclear.
Dirty bomb type.
Yeah.
Is that what that is? A nuclear war?
They were talking about Russia is going to set off a dirty bomb. Hey, but that's all bullshit. Because why would Russia set off a dirty bomb when they pretty much in a winning position, man?
But it's slander, just like in the media right now. in Western media, all the media outlets are saying that Russia's losing the war or there's dissent within his army. But then you turn around and it shows that he can mobilize 29 million.
Right.
So if there's so much dissent, how the hell can he mobilize 29 million? 2 million right away, 300,000 on standby. You know, it's a lot of disinformation going out. Now they're talking about he going to shut up a dirty bomb to what? So then be justified to what? Nuke? He wants to keep the land. The only way he's going to use a nuke, the only way Russia's going to use a nuke is if it's last resort. Because at the end of the day, why would I destroy the substance that I want? But if I feel like I'm look, that's like
they were saying that Ukraine, right? They were saying that the reason why Ukraine is so viable is because the soil over there is rich in minerals. It's like basically, like because they were saying like a lot of land, even here in America, a lot of the land, farmland is depleted of like minerals and vitamins, right? So they really can't grow. They really can't grow anything.
That's why they have to genetically modify it.
So exactly, that's why they got to genetically modify all the foods, vegetables, and things of that nature. But over there in Ukraine, they were saying that the land, the farmland, is very rich in minerals and high in vitamins.
And also, the biggest growers of organic foods, meaning without pesticides, was Russia and Ukraine. They own, was that 40% of the world's
fertilizers?
Organic foods. Like they don't use like America spraying shit down.
Ain't GMOs banned over there?
American seeds are banned over there. GMOs are banned over there. Certain fertilizers are banned over there. So
you got that article out?
This going into the
what article you at, bro?
satellite.
I got the one with the Mississippi River. He was talking about the one with the.
This going into the satellite. They wanting attacks on satellites if the satellites are being used to help Ukraine.
Bro, you can bring it out.
U.S. This one right here. U.S. and allies continue to warn of unparalleled response if North Korea holds nuclear tests. That's not really.
But North Korea has a test every year around the same time. And they also told the West that they were going to have the nuclear test, and now the West talking shit.
North Korea?
Yeah, but that's.
Korea.
You ain't had one on Russia?
Nah, I didn't personally. I was just bullshit when I was reading.
You said something about the Russian test?
Yeah, I just brought it like that dirty bomb thing.
All right,
Bring that there. We'll bring this out just to coincide. All right, to form the narrative of basically what we're saying. All right, because I did hear about them saying that they were saying Russia is going to set off a dirty bomb over there, but it really don't make no sense, And really, this is America, and they were saying so. But Russia leaked it first. Russia came out and said that Ukraine was planning to set off a dirty bomb, and then what Ukraine and them did was that they said that Russia was going to do it, but it's all a bunch of bullshit, man.
But we already know you can't trust the West in anything they say, or you can't trust the white man.
You got it out?
Yeah, I'm looking for that right now. It's like it keeps on. What's this shit called? There you go. North Korea's it's nuclear exercises.
Operation Thunder.
Yeah. The Thunder. Yeah. I saw that too.
I'll bring this one out. All right, so this is titled "Putin Oversees Nuclear Strike on the West During Terrifying Operation Thunder, World War III Drills." So it says Putin has ordered drills involving Russia's nuclear forces in which they simulated a massive strike on the West. The barrage, that's barrage, right?
The barrage of ballistic and cruise missiles. Barrage is,
Yeah, basically a flurry of missiles. Yeah.
It's a barrage. But I guarantee you in Europe, that's a barrage.
Right, it says a ballistic and cruise missiles fired in the Operation Thunder exercise comes as a U.S. official has warned of troubling developments involving Russia's nuclear arsenal. The Russian defense minister said the drills, codenamed Grom or Thunder, simulated a massive nuclear strike by Russia in retaliation for an attack on its soil. Video released by Russian military run Zvezda website showing armed forces personnel in front of the computers launching a Yars ballistic missile.
It's never.
So right there you see that war, they pretty much they're doing nuclear testing, what they call it when they test it out, nuclear simulations, all right, on bombing America, man. All right, so what does that say? That basically is saying that nuclear war is imminent, all right. And here it is, America is pretty much sitting there, sitting on their hands with their hands in their pockets, man. America's not doing nothing to prepare the people of America. They're not telling the citizens, where the fallout shelters are, or where you can, supply the citizens with iodine. What is it? Iodine pills. All right, just in case the nuclear, some type of nuke was to go off in an American city. All right, why? Because hey, it's the Lord's decree. All right, that you people be destroyed, man. All right. It's been written that you people die a grievous death. All right, but over in these other countries, all right, they're getting their citizens ready, man. All right, they're North Korea, China, all right, Russia, all right, they're all preparing their citizens, all right, for a nuclear holocaust, man.
Yep.
All right.
They've been warning their citizens for the past 2 years to stockpile water.
You got more than that?
No, you can finish that.
It says other footage showed a Geneva ICBM being fired from a submarine in the Barents Sea and the Tu-95 bomber that launched cruise missiles. It says the Kremlin said that all tasks set for the exercise were fulfilled and all the missiles were test fired reached their designated targets. The U.S. has said that Moscow informed it about the drills in advance. The Russian drills come as NATO is rehearsing its own use of U.S. nuclear bombs based in Europe in its annual Steadfast Noon War Games.
Steadfast, hey, that's spiritual. Steadfast Noon War Games, all right? Because it said, what it say, something about at noonday, the waster at noonday, I believe.
Yeah, waster destroyed.
Right, and then it said steadfast. What? Steadfast. I was going to use it in the sense that the Lord speeding up the time as well. But like you said, unmovable. Yeah. So basically you got two forces. All right, that's
swinging their dicks.
Yeah, that's in the spirit of not budget, man.
Yeah,
all right,
like
so
this.
what's that's going? That's like two gorillas staring down each other, or two rhinos. All right, staring down each other. What? It's going to be a clash, man. All right, it's going to be a collision. Mm-hmm. All right, because you got America that's prideful, all right, and you got the rest of these countries that's determined. Mm-hmm. All right.
That was the best way to put it. Pride and determination. As I just said, Russia does not want to bomb this place. Remember, Russia didn't even want to go to war. We're going over here. We're going to get Kyiv. Yo, stay the fuck out of it.
They said
America was like,
they was only going to use their nuclear capabilities if they were threatened.
Yep. And he told them warning. So be determined to free the people and unite shit. And he wasn't murdered, mind you.
Well, really, when you think about it, these other countries, when I say determined, they really determined to destroy America.
Oh yeah.
Because they realize America is the wicked of the whole earth, and that as long as this place exists, all right, wickedness is going to pretty much reign and spread all over the whole earth, man.
Spread like cancer.
Wickedness is
prosper and flourish. So these other nations understand perfectly well that in order to, if they want to live, all right, peacefully within their own countries, within their own border, then they got to get rid of the cancer of the earth, which is America, man. Hey, because what it say? He oppressed a man in his household. He keep. What it say? He keep if not at home. Matter of fact, grab that real quick. Right? That's America, man. Go ahead, bring it out.
So to the point where Micah 2 starting the top. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And they convey fields and take them by violence and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even the man and his heritage.
All right. You got more of that? Right? So America, that's what America is all about. America is all about oppressing, the people of the world, man. They America want to be, the world police. They want to oppress the people. Not just the Israelites, but they want to oppress even their own. Why? Because where it says, will he not have how the things that Esau searched out?
Obadiah.
You know, if grape gatherers stole, would they not have stolen enough? Hey, but Esau would take everything, even the shit on the ground, man. Go ahead, bro. You got that?
Yeah, it's Habakkuk 2:5. It says, yea, also, man, I'm gonna hit 4. Give it context. You were just talking about that. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine.
Yeah, he transgressed. What is his wine? His democracy, his philosophy.
Yup.
All right, Christianity. All right. All right, women liberation. All right.
Idolatries.
Same-sex.
All right. You know.
There's more than just 2 genders.
Yeah, you know, all that bullshit, man. All right, he transgressed by wine, man.
Sodomy.
I tell you that 2 men can be together, 2 women can be together. All right, that God don't exist. All right, that everything was created by the Big Bang Theory. All right, this is the double reasoning. This is his what you call his reason for everything that he do, man. He's justified in his fucked up way of thinking, man. Go ahead, bro.
Continuing in Habakkuk 2:5, it says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Yeah, he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Meaning what? He's always meddling in somebody else's business, man. Mm-hmm. He's always
what they call that, busybody.
A busybody, man.
Yup.
All right, he there, he everywhere, man.
Military spread too thin.
America's more concerned with the problems of every other country rather than the problems of their own.
Yeah. Meanwhile, here in America, you got people that's can't put food on their table. You got people that can't, that can't pay their utility bills. The infrastructure is pretty much falling apart. All right, but you worry about what's going. You sending millions and billions over in Ukraine, though.
Yo, speaking of that, y'all was just reading that shit. Since 2014, America sent $19.5 billion to Ukraine.
I think it was way more than that.
That's just an article.
What do you mean? That's just an
That
article.
was since 2014.
It's not
more.
Probably.
Go ahead, bro.
It's back at Habakkuk 2:5. It says, who enlargeth his desire is hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied.
Yeah, this double can't be satisfied. All right. Hey, what it say? He had more than hearts could wish, man. All right, his eyes stand out with fatness. All right. You ever see the cartoon Daffy Duck? Where it's one episode where as though everything is like he found like a cave with all these gold rubies.
Oh, you
all these
talking
treasures.
about DuckTales.
No.
That's DuckTales.
The uncle with all the
I know exactly.
Oh, all right.
It's
I remember
Daffy.
DuckTales.
It's Daffy. No, it's not. It's not DuckTales. It's Daffy Duck, right? And in the episode, he found all this. It's a cave, and he found like all these rubies, all this gold, all this wealth, and He be like, it's mine, it's all mine, it's all mine. You know what I mean? And what happened is, I think it's like a genie inside the cave, and it's shrinking down to like real little. But he's still trying to take like all the gold and rubies
Yeah, I
and
think
shit.
I'll cap the end it's all about.
You know, that's Esau, man. All right, a little man, all right, with a big appetite, all right, that can't never be filled. All right, go ahead, bro.
Continuing in verse 5, it says, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations,
Go ahead.
and heapeth unto him all people.
And that's why you got America, all right, which is what they call the Great Melting Pot. You know? Go ahead, that's it on that?
That was in the 5. What's up, sir? Yeah, I'm in his 6. It's Habakkuk 2 and 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?
Yeah, woe to him that increases which is not his, man. All right? Hey, this devil stole the land, all right, stole people. All right, hey, man, this devil has literally, all right, lived off the sword, man, has literally lived off his blessing, like the Lord said that he would have to do. All right, nothing that this devil has, hey, they mortgages on their houses, all right, is stolen. All right, because why? Because it was off the backs of slaves. All right, your colleges, your prestigious colleges, all right, that's built. All right, that's stolen. All right. You know why? Because the White House itself, man, all right, was built off the back of slaves, man, which stole, which you stole the people from up the southern kingdom off the west coast and interiors of Africa, man.
Who was that?
All right.
Benjamin Banneker. He had like a photographic memory, mapped out the whole fucking Washington, D.C.
Right? So you doubles, all right, have everything that you got, everything that you have, all right, it's pretty much stolen, man. All right, it's been stolen from when that Queen Elizabeth died, man. All those countries wanted back their artifacts, even the precious stones that's on her crown, pretty much was stolen, man.
Yo.
What's that, King David?
Yeah, y'all think she really got King David crown?
Yeah, I heard they got King David crown.
Bro, you gotta understand what the Vatican.
200
they said underneath the Vatican, there's a vast library of books and shit.
It's like a mile and a half longer than
like
that.
like a mile and a half long, and just shit that you'll never see.
God.
Like probably King David's freaking bones were under their joint, bro. Like I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Yeah. Continuing in verse 6, it says, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Yeah, that thick clay is your debt.
Yeah.
Well, because it says him that buildeth for another, matter of fact, did somebody get that? Him that buildeth for another, buildeth his town with another,
blood?
No, buildeth with another man's money. It's like him that gathering stones for his own grave.
Oh, yeah, that was... Nah, I know
what
he's talking about, though.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That sounded heavy.
That sounded crazy.
Heavy.
Gather.
It's like, when you build your kingdom with somebody else's money, you guys will just build your own. Yeah, because you're right. You're always gonna be subject to payments on that shit. You might feel good. That's how you feel about your. That's how you feel about your crib.
You got your crib right there every month. Mortgage, taxes, homeowners, PICO, PGW.
Wow. What is that?
Sirach 21.
All right. Yeah, read that. Yeah. Slowly too. I want to absorb that.
Wait, there you go again, boy.
That was.
Hey, you always do that. That's what's up, Sirach 21. Okay, yeah, started. Sirach 21 and 8. He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathereth himself stones for the tomb of his burial.
So there you go. Hey, that's what America has done, man. America has used, the labor, free labor, all right, have stolen, all right. Hey, even when you go into the credit system, all right, that thick clay, man. Why you think America 30 trillion in debt, man? Why? Because you built up your kingdom off of other people, blood, sweat, and tears, man. Other labors, man. And you import all your factories across seas. All right, that's why America it's a consuming country, man. All right, hit that again, Baba Kashan.
Yeah, it's I got that's Psalms. It's Sirach 21:8. He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathereth himself stones for the tombs of his burial.
Yeah, why? Because you're always in debt, man. All right. Hey, that's why when you go into a mortgage, you get a house loan. Hey, when you go into the word mortgage, it actually means death note. All right. You take out a loan, all right, for a house, 30-year mortgage.
All right, it's usually never 30, because you're gonna end up doing one or two things. You're gonna end up moving after 10, 15 years, buying a new crib, get another 30 years, or you're gonna refi. Because the value of your house done went up by 200,000. They were sending you marketing like a motherfucker. Like, damn, I can get a check for 200K.
Yo, I get a check right now for 135.
So there you go. So that's why
motherfuckers retire
when you
at
put
70 and then buy a whole new crib, 30-year.
Hey, that's why it's better to put your own skin in the game. That's why when you get it back, it's gonna come on to you.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Go ahead, bro. You guys that?
Yeah, Habakkuk 2:7.
That thick clay. Start from the thick clay.
All right, come. Habakkuk 2:6. It says, "Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay." It says, "Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and that shall be for booties unto them?" It says, "Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land and of the city, and of all that dwell therein." That's probably pretty much.
Yeah. So guess what, man? Basically you reap what you sow, man. All right, and all America, all right, and you Edomites and you devils have been doing, all right, is reaping wickedness, death, and destruction on the whole planet.
No, you said it right. They've been sowing all of this on the planet.
Yeah, I mean, Shalaki, but that's what you're gonna reap, though.
It's twofold.
It's twofold. That's what
Yeah, that's what you're gonna reap, though.
This English.
All right, you've been sowing death, destruction. All right, and
you're starting to reap it.
All right, now you're gonna reap it. Why? Because hey, if you plant an apple tree, you get apples. All right, you plant a grapevine, you're gonna get grapes. So guess what? You doubles have planted nothing but wickedness, death, and destruction on the whole planet. So guess what? You're gonna reap the same. All right, you got something? Go ahead, bro.
Sirach 10, started at 7. Pride is hateful before Yahweh and man, and both doeth one commit iniquity. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is no more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his vows.
You can't tell me that ain't Esau in a fucking nutshell. Everything about this entire system is to sell your own soul for monetary gain, man. You know?
Why? Because when you think about it, all right, Esau knows that he's going down. So if somebody that's know they're going down, what they're going to do is they're going to try to take as many people down as with them as they can. So it said, Baba Kashan, can you read that first little part?
Sirach 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, so for all your unrighteous dealings injuries gotten by the deceivers, all right, the kingdom is going to be translated, all right, to the one that is profitable, man. All right, starting with Yahweh Shah, King David, the 12, and the elect men, all right, that's going to rule in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, and that's going to be, when they say profitable, that's going to be profitable to everybody, man. All right, even you heathens.
That's why.
Right.
That's why a lot of Christians don't understand when the prophecy says that through Abraham's seed he shall bless all the nations.
God.
Yeah, they
Like
take
the
it.
brother just said.
God.
When we're in rulership, the earth is going to yield forth its best measure. It's going to be profitable to all that walk the earth.
Hey, us being put it like this, plain. Us being in rulership, all right, it's going to be to your best interest, man. All right, it's going to be to your benefit.
They gonna be at their
They gonna
best.
be popping. They gonna be like, they gonna be popping.
God said he was about 18.
No, I mean, like after 1,000 years, they live in their own situation.
No.
They gonna be all right.
Even during the heathen slavery time, they still going to be in a better case.
Esau,
You know,
everybody.
Esau,
That's
though.
what I'm saying.
Esau.
Because
Fuck.
when we rule, all right, it's going to be clean air. All right, it's going to be clean food, clean water.
Sweet water.
All right.
The water literally going to be life.
Water.
It's not going to happen. You're not going to have to worry about. Hey man, you can't even take a deep breath out here without breathing in car fumes.
Y'all some
Man.
bullshit. You like smell it
I
right
smell
now.
it right now.
Yeah, that shit stink.
You know.
You know, that shit my yum.
So that show you that. Hey man, hey, we're ruling. All right, the ground that we actually walking on, the concrete, is defiled because it's made out of the bones of pigs, man.
Yeah, it is too.
Damn.
Yeah, it
You
is.
know?
Fucking concrete going off like a motherfucker.
But that's why the Lord said, arise and depart, because this is not our rest.
Right,
It is polluted, man.
They got shit. That's
So hey, man, hey, going to that North Korea article. So right now, you know, everybody is about to perform a judgment, all right, by way of ICBM missiles on this place. Why? Because Yahweh Shah has ordained it. All right? All right, bro, God.
Yeah. This should be suffice. He said, U.S. and allies continue to warn of unparalleled response if North Korea holds nuclear tests. I think the best part of what I was reading, probably going to anything that happens here, such as a North Korean nuclear test, has implications for the security of the entire world. She says sending a thinly veiled message to
Yo, Slaki, people look like there's an article that's also going into how China, you know, how they saying that they're going to detonate a nuclear bomb, all right, over the you know, in the outer space, all right, to destroy Starlink. If I'm not mistaken, if y'all can find that article, I mean, you can stay on that.
Oh, stay on that?
Yeah,
Okay.
stay on that.
Okay.
And then, because pretty much, man, yo, everybody is coming together to do the will of the Lord, man. All right? Everybody's clicking up together against the horde, man.
That's some shit.
Hold that. It's fun.
Yo, these motherfuckers are stupid. Biden on his 5th shot. CDC, CDC director Walensky is infected with COVID.
Yeah, hold on. Let's stay on.
Yeah,
Go ahead, grab that, huh?
hilarious.
Hold that if you gonna go on that North Korea. We don't want to get off topic. You know what I'm saying?
It just caught me off guard.
Wait, was it Brian?
Go ahead,
Bryce
bro.
Harbor. Bryce Harbor.
it says anything that happens here, such as a North Korean nuclear test, has implications for the security of the entire world. She said, sending a thinly veiled message to Pyongyang supporters, China and Russia, and the United States Security Council. We hope.
All the little nigga fat man Lil Rocker.
Yeah, what's
Young,
crazy
young,
is
young.
it was crazy. It sounded like you said it right too. Young, young, young.
Go ahead, bro.
Young, young, young.
Gotta be the most heathenistic language I could ever.
Chinese.
Go ahead, bro.
Korean girls.
It says, we hope indeed that everyone on the Security Council will understand that any use of nuclear weapon will change the world in incredible ways. For the first time since North Korea began testing nuclear weapons in 2006, China and Russia this year vetoed a U.S.-led push for additional Security Council sanctions. North Korea has been carrying out weapons tests at an unprecedented pace this year, firing more than 24 ballistic missiles, including one that flew over Japan. Angered by South Korea's military activities, Pyongyang last week fired hundreds of artillery shells at its coast in what it called a grave warning to its neighbor to the south.
Yeah, so what does all this tell you, man? All right, this tell you, all right, that we're in the time of World War III. All right, this tell you that we're at the end of Esau rule, man. All right,
I got like some scary shit. Seeing a missile fly over and not know it's gonna land on your shit, but it flew over. Okay, this last part. In September, the USS Ronald Reagan and the company's ships conducted joint military exercises with South Korean forces in response to a North Korean ballistic missile test in what was their first joint military training involving a U.S. aircraft carrier since 2017. In response, the United States, South Korea, and Japan have committed to deepening cooperation. Maury said, "Yeah, I don't do that shit." That's what it has.
Yeah, so here you got North Korea. Hey, North Korea was talking. They was talking cash shit. Last year. All right, but somehow they faded to the background. All right, because of the whole thing in Ukraine. But don't get it twisted. All right, all these things. All right, North Korea, Iran. Okay. Look, y'all forgot about Syria. All right, Syria. All right, all these countries, man. Listen. They ain't just somehow faded away into oblivion, man.
Yeah, Syria.
All right.
Syria is the world's war backyard.
Go ahead, get that out.
This is the Eurasian Times. It says China uses nuclear anti-satellite weapon to destroy space target in simulation drills. Is Elon Musk Starlink a target?
Well, the reason why they're talking about is Elon Musk Starlink a target because Starlink is the #1 internet provider over there in Ukraine. It's the #1. So, and literally 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, Elon Musk was about to pull out Starlink from Ukraine, pull out support, and then all of a sudden, all these sanctions happened to Elon Musk, and then he said he wasn't going to pull out. So he's also being swayed to and fro.
But China also told Elon Musk he need to shut his fucking mouth, and told him that they want to teach him a lesson. So hey, this could be that. Go ahead, bro.
Alright, so it says the scientists conclude that a nuclear blast in near space could form a radioactive cloud over an area as big as New York State that can cripple or destroy satellites in near Earth orbit.
EMP.
So yeah, that would be an EMP. Now they saying that to say okay, all right, because Elon Musk Starlink. Okay, we're going to set off a nuclear missile out in the outer orbit space. Hey, but what implications is that going to have on the United States electrical infrastructure? All right, it's pretty much sending America back to the Stone Ages, man.
Right.
All right, so it'd be like them killing two birds with one stone, man.
Yeah, this is right.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Alright, it says researchers at the Northwest Institute of Nuclear Tech in Yan, run by the People's Liberation Army, claim to have developed a model to estimate the range and scale of damage a nuclear anti-satellite weapon can cause at different altitudes and yields. The findings by the researchers suggest that a 10 megaton warhead could create a severe threat to satellites if detonated at an altitude of 80 kilometers. It says such a nuclear blast is expected to turn air molecules into radioactive particles and produce a cloud with a shape similar to an upside down pear. Mushroom. Somewhat. It says nuclear physicist Lu Li and his colleagues in a paper published in the peer-reviewed journal Nuclear Text in October 15. It says in 5 minutes, this cloud could rise to an altitude of nearly 500 kilometers and expand over an area exceeding 140,000 square kilometers. The strong residual radiation of the debris cloud may cause failures of spacecraft moving in it, such as satellites, or even cause direct damage that could lead to destruction, the researchers said. It says Lu's team noted that there had been many computer simulations before that had studied the use of a nuclear anti-satellite weapon in space. However, a nuclear detonation in space would not produce much of a cloud due to the absence of air.
These niggas know it's war up there, man. I can't stand this all, bro.
Wow. It says the high energy particles generated by the event would largely be captured by the Earth's magnetic field and form a radiation belt around the globe, threatening a wide range of spacecraft, rendering nuclear weapons ineffective and very hazardous for anti-satellite purposes. However, a detonation in near space will result in cloud formation because of the presence of air molecules. According to Lu, the cloud form will be far greater in mass than the bomb itself. So the cloud won't be more effective than the bomb.
Yeah, so it's like they said particles, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to basically you ever like the cloud cover?
Yeah.
Lose signal because there's a storm outside, stuff like that. So yeah, EMP/cloud cover to basically knock out the
like you cause bad signal.
They're using fission.
yeah. But they're also expecting it because of the blast radius to go up so high that they don't even need to go get technically into space. They got to just get a high enough altitude where, like you said, upside down air, boom, it'll affect it anyway. But you already know you can't get past the firmament, so whatever. These satellites not even past the firmament. We have to get into look at the satellites inside the firmament.
So once again, like I said, what does all this? What is all this saying? This is pretty much clearly, all right. Hey, you know, them taking out satellites and all that. That's a war tactic. Because it ain't just gonna take out Starlink. It's not just gonna take out
Shit gonna blot out the fucking sun.
It's not just gonna take out Starlink satellites. All right. So basically, hey, this is that war talk, man. Go ahead.
That's right. You brought out what was that? How many satellites Elon Musk had around the world?
No, I think. Well,
remember you were talking about that?
that sphere, that thing that he's trying to encompass the world with the Starlink satellites.
Reminds you of like Geostorm? No. Remember Geostorm, but remember on was it Spider-Man? Remember the when Tony Stark gave him the keys to that fucking system? Edith. Yeah, remember it encompassed the whole Earth?
Yeah. That's what Elon got more than that.
Yeah, this shit going in this heavy shit. I mean, it's pretty much some science shit.
Yeah, just get to the meat of it. Just try to grab, a few meat and you know what I mean?
Honestly, man, this shit is saying the same thing. SpaceX. It says SpaceX has decided to increase the number of Starlink satellites from 12,000 to 42,000.
See, we just said that.
Yeah, that's
we literally just said that.
Yeah, that go to me right there.
Right there.
It says the program's unchecked expansion and company's ambition to use it for military purposes should put the international community on high alert, says the article on China Military Online, the official news website affiliated with the Central Military Commission, the CMC, China's highest national defense organization, headed by President Xi Jinping.
How is that?
It says It says the article also noted that SpaceX's Starlink's role during the Russia-Ukraine war, where Elon Musk provided Starlink's terminals to restore communications in those parts of the country where internet or phone connection had stopped following the shelling by Russian troops.
Psalm 23 in the name of Jacob.
You're gonna die. Go ahead.
It says, in addition to supporting communication, in addition to supporting communication. Yeah, that's Walk to the Valley of Shadow of Death. It says, in addition to supporting communication, Starlink, as experts estimated, could interact with UAVs and using big data and facial recognition technology, might have already played a part in Ukraine's military operations against Russia, says the China Military Online article. It says the China Military Online article commentary also listed numerous instances since 2019 when Starlink cooperated with the U.S. military, including a successful data transmission test conducted by the U.S. Air Force. I mean, that's pretty much.
Grab that out.
That's pretty much it.
No, that's a little heavy though.
Yeah,
But it's giving you
So
perspective.
you see, you got North Korea, all right, they doing drills. All right, you got China, all right, threatening to nuke Elon Musk Starlink, all right, in the out of orbit out of orbit space. All right, you got Russia, all right, carrying out nuclear drills, along with what was that? What they say when they was with China? No, that wasn't with China. They weren't with China. But you got Russia carrying out nuclear drills. All right, and you got NATO. All right, they're doing their own drills, man. What they say? Steadfast.
Steadfast and
Something steadfast. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, they're doing their nuclear drills, man. All right, so all this is coming together. All right, so what? To bring about, all right, this third world, man. Where, bro, you got it.
Revelations 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
God. So the second woe, all right, World War I happened, World War II happened, all right, and now World War III is upon us, man. All right, it said, well, it coming quickly. All right. Hey, man, we're not gonna be out here too much longer, man. We're not gonna be out here rebuking and reproving, all right, making ourselves a spectacle, all right, unto you people, all right, being a laughing stock, all right, for too much longer. Ultimately, what the Lord is gonna pull us back off these streets, man. All right, and then all hell's gonna break loose, man. All right, all hell's gonna break loose. All right, you people gonna be left pretty much with whatever it is that you have. You're gonna be left to your own devices. All right. What's that? You got something?
Joel 3 and start at 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, and prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, and let them come up. That's actually the nations, right? Yeah, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Yeah, so that's what the Lord is doing. All right, the Lord is putting the spirit on all these nations, all right, to do his will. All right, he's bringing all these nations together, which is going to be in the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, the Lord's judgment with Jehoshaphat, Yehoshaphat. All right, the valley of the Lord's judgment. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says 11, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, because thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Shem Shah.
Yeah, the mighty ones are the angels. Go ahead.
Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, where there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
All right, so the Lord is going to bring all you nations down to the what was that? The Middle East,
Syria.
all right, God
in that area.
God to be judged. All right, go ahead, bro.
Joel
Which chapter?
3.
What verse?
verse 12 now. It says 13, Salaka. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for the wickedness is great.
Yeah, so the Lord is coming to reap. All right, he's coming to. It's like a farmer. All right, when his crop is ready, all right, to be plucked up and reaped. All right, he come with the sickle and he cuts up the whatever it is, the grain, the wheat. All right, and he harvests it. All right, well, the world right now, all right, is in an all-time high of wickedness. So when the Lord come back, all right, he's going to harvest. All right, he's going to harvest the wicked, man. All right. Go ahead, bro.
Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is near in the valley of decision.
Yeah, so the day of the Lord is near, man. All right, that's why, you know, this is the time to repent. Why? Because we're in the end of days, man. All right, we're at the end of age, man. All right, the end of Esau rule, man. All right, and you know, as you know, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, we don't want to be caught up in the judgment of Esau, man. We want to be delivered out of this place. All right, and may the Lord have mercy upon us, man. All right, we don't want to get caught up in the judgment that's meant for Esau. And that's why the Lord said, anybody that's joined unto him shall be thrust through. All right, so we got to separate ourselves from this devil, man. All right, and return back unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, repent, all right, and believe so that we may be delivered, man. All right, so with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, citation to the Ackman Christian Ward throughout the four corners of the planet. Shalom to the left.
Shalom.